Welcome to the Down East Prep Report, where we shine the spotlight on the best high school athletes right here in Eastern North Carolina. I'm Steve Goodson, and as always, I'm joined by co-host Chris Miller, the man who's been covering these players and all our athletic teams in the area for a long, long time. So thank you for joining me today, sir.
Yeah, thank you as always. Thank you for not firing me yet.
I hadn't fired you yet. You're on double secret probation, though, right? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
So today we got a great show. We're heading to Jacksonville High School, or should I say Jacksonville High School's head to the cave. And if you followed Cardinal football last fall and over the last several years, you know why we have Jacksonville High School on this show. Last year, 12 wins, an undefeated regular season for the first time since 1982. Outright conference championship for the first time since 1990, and another trip to the Eastern Region Finals. Beau Williams getting it done. And two of the big reasons for that success are sitting with us today. First, the man they call DJ Williams, Domonic Williams Jr., but I'm going to call you DJ. DJ, thank you for joining us today, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. He's a 4-star cornerback, ranked among the nation's top players in the class of 2028. That's right, 2028. He's going to be a junior this year, boys. Last season, total 45 tackles, 16 passes defended, and became one of the most feared defensive backs. I've got North Carolina, man, but with all the recruiting stuff, I'm going to say Southeast United States of America. This summer, offers have continued pouring in from programs like Ohio State, Clemson, Florida, Kentucky, Ole Miss, North Carolina, NC State, Wake Forest, and many, many more. Oh, and by the way, he carries a 3.6 GPA. Next to him, all I can say is the human highlight reel, Amari Pearson. First season, starting as Jacksonville's running back, he rushed for just short, 65 yards short of 2,000 yards, 1,935 yards, 30 touchdowns, including an unforgettable performance. And I know they haven't forgot about it up in New Bern. They'll be coming after you boys this fall. 331 yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 carries. What's that math, man? What's that per carry? Do you know real quick?
A lot.
A lot, yeah. He's back for one more season with his sights set on something even bigger. 2 Cardinals, 2 different journeys, but one goal, and that's to bring a state championship back to Jacksonville. DJ, Amari, again, guys, welcome to the cave. Appreciate you guys joining us. And we got Jay Reeves 3 on here, the Northside man, saying let's go. So y'all can see the comments right there as we go. So before we get in with you guys, we talk, I got to pay some bills real quick, right? Actually, I got to thank some people. So real quick, man, we've been doing this thing a year. Next month will be a year that we've been doing this. But we're getting ready to celebrate a year. And before we go into that, I just want you to know that this show, Man Cave Media, Quick Hits, Homegrown, all the shows that we do, they wouldn't exist without the support of the community. And I mean that. I mean, we've got 5,100 Instagram followers, 1,800 YouTube followers, 1,200 people follow us on Facebook, 1.6 million views in 6 months, man. I mean, just crazy.
You posting that photos of yourself is really.
I never post a photo of myself. That drives them away. I post photos of guys like this right here. So to the fans that watch, share, comment, and show up, thank you. To the parents who send your kids highlight reels and call us and trust us to tell their stories, thank you. To the coaches and schools across Onslow County and Croatan and East Steuben High Schools who open their doors and come see us during the week, thank you for that access. And to the student athletes like the ones I got across from me here, and the other dedicated folks in the community, because we do non-sports related material as well, who come and sit down in the cave and share what drives them. You're the reason that we do this. Every single episode, every single show. So I just want to say thank you guys to all that. Crystal Holt says, hell yeah, let's go. Is that Holt? H-O, is that a book?
That's my cousin.
That's your cousin? She said, let's go. So anyway, and then I also need to thank some sponsors real quick, man. First, Jeff Clark and Marine Federal. Marine Federal has been with us since day one as a presenting sponsor of Down East Prep Report. Jeff Clark, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you believing in what we're doing and this brand and everything that we're trying to do, and we're grateful for your continued partnership as we go into the fall. Jason Humphrey, Down East Heating, another founding partner who's been with us since the very beginning. Jason, your support helped lay the foundation for everything we're building, man, and I appreciate it. Roger Carroll, Southern Touch Painting. He sponsors everything in the world, and I guess I just fell into it that he sponsors the Man Cave Media Network and Down East Prep Report. Roger, thanks for standing for us, man, and investing in our future, which are these kids. More recent, Jay Davis, Davis Heating and AC, stepping up, presenting sponsor of the Mammoth Awards, which are going to be huge. Investing in our student athletes, and we'll be recognized 15 students, athletes who have won Mammoth Awards, and that is scheduled for July 30th. I think you said that was the date we're going to do that. Non-football related, Amy Goss, Gil Morges, thank you for seeing our vision and your partnership with Living Local. It's a community show. Amy, thank you for showing us and making it possible. And then special thanks to Jason Flood, Humphrey Heating and Air, who partnered with us on the Homegrown series. Since that thing came on, I've been message, wanting to know if there's going to be a season 2. And the answer is yes. We've got a ton of student athletes that are going off to college this year, some that we didn't get to this past year, that's going to be representing our community in school and with athletics, and we're going to talk to them. And so season 2 of Homegrown is coming back. And finally, newest sponsor came on last night. You boys got to eat some of it. I hope it was good. Chick-fil-A, Pete Burgess. Pete, I appreciate you joining the partnership and coming into the Man Cave Media family. And this is a family. He's going to be providing the training table lunch each and every week this fall for our guests on the Down East Prep Report. So welcome to the Cave.
Yeah. And Pete was one of my first bosses when I was and a pretty good football player at Richlands High School back in the day.
Yeah. No, he was. Great athlete. So thanks to all those guys. I will tell, if anybody's watching, there are some more partnership opportunities available. We're talking to a ton of businesses right now about joining the Man Cave Media family. If you're interested, just reach out. We'd love to talk to you. But I'm going to be kind of a snob, guys. We're only going to talk to you if you share the vision that we share. I'm not just going to take on a sponsor. If you share the vision for what we're trying to do for this community, we'd be happy to partner with you. If not, then we just hope you watch it and enjoy it each week. So with that said, sorry to delay you guys for about 5 or 6 minutes with that. But Priscilla Weich says, congratulations to both. I'm so proud of both you guys. And it's your boy, Meech. Is that right? Shout out to them boys. So,
that's my mama.
Oh, is it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so we got them watching. So, guys, we're going to delve into the interview. Chris and I are going to take turns asking you questions. Some of the questions will be for both of you guys. Some of them will be individually. Then, your daddy didn't prepare you for this, but you've experienced it. At the end, we have what's called a rapid fire section. I ask some questions. You guys don't have any clue what they are. Normally short one-word answers, right? So with that said, you ready to get started?
Yep.
All right. I'll take the non-highlighted. You take the highlighted, and we'll go from there. So first question up, and this is for both you guys. You guys come from a great program. A lot of really good teams. A lot of great teams. What made last year's team different than those teams of the past? And you guys can decide however y'all want to answer. Who goes first?
I'll say like that team from like rec to middle school to JV. Our JV year we went undefeated, so we all had that chemistry. Even from middle school, I played with some boys in middle school, so we was all clicked in, had the chemistry together. So they know, they was doubting us because we lost a lot of seniors, but I knew what we had. Like we were still loaded up.
That's awesome, DJ.
It was a great group of guys last year. They've always been competing against each other, even with each other. When I was in middle school, couldn't even play football yet because I was in 6th grade. But it's just a great group of guys that wanted the same thing and was willing to do whatever to get there.
That's awesome, man.
So I'm not trying to beat these guys up too early, but DJ, take me back to that regional final game, because I know a lot of you guys feel like that was a game that y'all probably should have won. You let it slip out of your fingers. How do you channel that? What do you remember about that game, and how do you channel that bitterness into into positive energy this year?
I just remember the final moments of that game. Like, it was just right there, right out of our reach. So I always carry that bitterness feeling into this year. Every practice, every game, every quarter, every workout, just using that as motivation to not feel that feeling again.
What about you, AP? How do you channel that into some positive energy this year?
Yeah, put a chip on my shoulder. Just go over film, work on the little things that we didn't get together, and bring it out as like better outcome for this year.
That's great. So I like throwing shade at him a little bit because he's a buddy of mine. But Coach Beau, he's a good dude, man. He's a good he's a good guy. He's taking you guys and other Jacksonville teams to 5 regional finals. What makes him so good at getting the best out of your team, out of the players? What makes Coach Beau what Coach Beau is, man?
I say it's just a program. Like, he keeps everything simple. He just tell you to do little things. He's not a bad coach. I mean, he's a great coach. He tell you to do it, you do it. You stay on his good side.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's a great guy. He holds us accountable, and he sets the standard very high. And he always has one thing he says: it's not who does it, it's how you do it. So you just pay attention to the little key details, and it's not just your athleticism, your size, or anything. It's just your work ethic and your drive to do something.
And he always talks about next man up, right? That's big with you guys. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But he has his moments though, doesn't he? Like, are there times when he's saying something to you and you just can't help but the chuckle because he's belly aching about something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So before you ask your question, I mean I've got to do this because they're flooding in. Anderson Sides, yay 5. Annie Williams, I know who that is.
Yeah.
DJ and Amari, shout out to my grandson DJ and Amari. DJ, your mom was watching. Hey y'all, so proud of both of you guys. Josh Johnson's watching. Then your mom says we love Coach Beau, and then Carla Kids 910, let's go Neff. And then Annie says again, so very proud of both of you guys. So you guys are bringing it out today, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, they're getting the I don't think they've reached the Destiny Holmes level.
Not yet. Destiny brought them. Destiny was on here in the wintertime for basketball, and she had 32 relatives literally watching the show, and they were all responding. So, but it's early. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
So, DJ, I remember talking to you a few weeks ago about the offers and how you handle that situation, but kind of just tell us again about as these offers continue to come, and they will continue to come, you treat every offer the same. You appreciate each one. You don't take anyone for granted. How do you stay grounded and humble and not get complacent, big-headed, despite getting this recognition?
Well, I always just keep God first because I know He's the reason I'm here. Mm-hmm. And my parents played a big factor, and that's just how they raised me. And my dad played a big part. He manages a lot of things for me that people don't know about. And my mom, she's always been supporting and loving and there for me. But I just know to keep my head down and work every day because there's new opportunities, and I got to prove myself every day, even though I have all these offers.
So when you fall out of line, who do you fear more, mom or dad?
Definitely my dad.
Okay. So you're always following on with that. You're always quick to credit your parents. What have they done specifically for you, man, behind the scenes? Especially things that people may never see. Now, before you answer that question, I want to say I met your dad, before we started for the first time. Had a great. You guys over there, y'all got bored with us talking after 5 minutes and got on your phones. But me and your dad had a great conversation. Met your dad the first time. He's a great dude, man. And but talk to me not just about him, but things that your parents have done for you behind the scenes that people might not ever see.
It was really the early mornings back in 5th, 6th grade. I used to wake up before school and get a workout in, but nobody's ever going to see that. And my dad also manages most of my social media and handles all that recruiting stuff for me. So people won't see that because behind the scenes. And also, I used to play receiver back in the day. My dad randomly said one day, he's like, you're going to play defensive back. So ever since then, I just been putting my best foot forth. And here I am now.
That's awesome, man.
Can you take your old man on one-on-one?
Definitely.
He's got you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, but your dad is still meaner though. So he probably still has some tricks up his sleeve and things like that. But talk about your football IQ, DJ, because one play you're reading the quarterback, another play you're doing other situations. So how has your football IQ progressed over the last several seasons?
It's definitely gotten a lot better. I mean, I've always been a film guy, a film junkie. Mm-hmm. When I'm bored and missing football, I just turn on the film. Mm-hmm. I always study tendencies, what this guy's doing on this play, the receiver split, what he does when he lines up like this. So I just always pay attention to the details in the film, and that's really a big part of it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Last question for you and then we'll pop to AP here in a second. You're talking about film. You studied AJ Terrell's game a lot for a long time. What's the biggest thing that you borrowed from him in watching him play?
I would definitely say his patience. He's not the biggest guy or the fastest or strongest, so he doesn't ever guess or panic. So his footwork and his patience is really nice, and his eyes are also very good to read the receiver's hips. He's a technician.
Okay.
So I would definitely say his patience.
Good deal. Good deal.
So I guess time for Amari now, AP?
Time for Amari. Let's hit him up a little bit.
AP, I remember talking to you after the New Bern game, a couple days after the New Bern game, and what that moment was like. Take us back to that game where you had that monster game against a really good team, against a good program. At what point of that game did you realize, okay, I'm having one of those Madden type of games?
Yeah, halftime. Halftime I already had 4 touchdowns, so I'm thinking like we come back out, why not get 4 more if I can do it in the first half?
So are you thinking about that during the course of the game? Like, I can't believe I've already, I'm doing all this. I mean, what's that feeling like during the middle of a game?
Yeah, like during rec league, of course I had like big games like that, so I was already used to it. But then like now it's in high school, it's real and it counts. So it's like it was exciting.
And again, the fact that it didn't happen against a not so good team. I mean, New Bern is pretty stout, and so I mean, I'm sure that meant a lot too. That it didn't happen against some rebuilding team. It was against New Bern.
Yeah, and it was a rival game because they put us at their homecoming.
No, that's right.
Okay. Okay. So they were calling you out. So your cousin, Carolina, Mr. June, left a pretty big legacy at Jacksonville High School that you had to come in last year and fill. Mm-hmm. What did it mean to you to come in and do what you did last year and start building, because I say start because you got this year left, and start to build your own legacy?
But it left a big impact on me because everybody that played with Juju he was a big leader. He was passionate about the game. So like staying behind him and him teaching me even when we was younger, like it left a big impact on me, like to put in the work, learn what to do, and it gave me time. Like staying behind him gave me time to stay down, learn the plays, have a big season that I had.
Do you communicate with him during the season?
Yeah, we was on the game last night.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. What were y'all playing?
Black Ops 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good
Who
deal.
won?
We were playing zombies.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trash.
So totally random question. I was going to save it for rapid fire. Do you guys play the football, the college football game?
Yes, yeah.
What teams do you pick? I'm gonna ask you. Who do you pick, DJ?
I play with a lot of teams. Mostly.
What's your go-to?
I'll pick UNC to stay in state. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I go Arkansas.
You go Arkansas?
Yeah.
All right. Now, the real question. If AP had a player on the football and DJ had a player on the football, what would your rating be?
They at least got to give me like 98 speed.
Okay.
98 speed.
DJ, what would yours be?
I feel like I'll be 99.
Okay. All right.
Steve, what would yours be?
Well, it wouldn't be 98 speed. It might be 98. Well, probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it'd be 98 strength, maybe. If there is a strength, I don't know. Back in the day, and when I played football, there wasn't any PlayStation and Xbox. We had this thing called Tecmo Bowl. And I know some of y'all probably remember that Tecmo Bowl. But I don't know, man. I'd probably be in there maybe in the mid 80s.
Tecmo Super Bowl was our jam.
Yeah.
And Bo Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. Bo Jackson playing for the LA Raiders
Yeah.
would run over anybody. So anyway, go ahead.
So AP, everybody's already talking about that week 2 Northside clash, and they're going to be a good team. Y'all are going to be a good team. I know this is going to be both teams have to take care of business in week 1 first, but last year against Northside, I think they got off to an early start, and then you had I don't know if you remember, you had a big touchdown to kind of regain that momentum. Talk about that atmosphere going against a rival and making a big play. What's that feeling like when you're having a good game against a rival like that?
Yeah, we all competitive because we all grew up together. We live in the same county. We all grew up together playing. But, like, they went up by 2, and, like, I had to keep the team composed. They was make sure the spirit's still high, just, like, because the game's still on. We still got a game to play. But then, I came out and got that 70-yard touchdown. had to bring the energy up and got the boys going and came out get the dub.
Is it hard though? Because you still, I mean, that week 2 game still, a couple months away. Is it hard not to go and start thinking about that? And,
I mean, we all really ready. I mean, it's competitive. Everybody gonna talk junk. Everybody really ready.
Cool. So let me ask you this. We were talking off camera. You've already picked up an offer from East Carolina. You went to the UNC Combine and just your cuz was there running the, what'd you say, the broad jump?
Yeah, he was doing broad jump.
He was doing broad jump, but you slapped down the fastest 40 of the Combine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if they measured me, it'd be done on a calendar. The stopwatch, they wouldn't need a stopwatch. But that's awesome, man. You got more schools that are going to show interest. You said NC Central, and they're going to come.
Yeah.
More are going to come. When coaches sit down with you, what's the biggest thing you think they want to see from you this season?
Well, in my film, it's like straight breakout runs, my cuts. But like in my film, it's not really nothing of me like catching or really getting in the box. So that's what they really ask for.
Good deal.
So
now back to this is both questions for both you guys.
Yeah, AP. So it is, you guys still in the middle of July. We have another a couple weeks before the official start of official practice. What has been the focus like for you in particular and the Cardinals as y'all do the summer conditioning and work weightlifting and things like that? What's been your focus and what's been the team focus?
Well, like the Jacksonville program is set to a high standard. Like every class that goes, that's like leaders leaving. So like I gotta work on being a leader and keeping like the main thing. Like like little rules going out, make sure, like for example, like doing the good things on and off the field, just staying on the younger guys.
What about you, DJ? What has been your focus and what's been the collectively the team's focus as y'all been in the weight room and in the morning workouts and things like that?
Piggyback off what Amari said, just being a leader, because we lost a lot of seniors last year and they had a big leadership factor in the team. So just being a leader, making sure everyone's in check and just leading by example, and team focus, just getting faster, stronger, prepared for the season.
Good deal. All right, we got to take a break for a second because I got to read like 20 comments real quick, and then I got some more questions. So Janie Ford, shout out to DJ. 5-star MIR. Let's go DJ. SS in 8 weeks. Good job, DJ. Gabriel Playtech, is that how you say it? Coach Dom, a great guy. Hey, Coach, you getting shout outs over on the sidelines, man. How about that? And then Gabriel says, why AP looks so serious? Smile, man. Come on, dude. Devin Williams, congratulations, DJ. We're proud of you. Adrian Pearson, my boys. How about that? Is that your dad?
Yeah.
Good deal, man. Moms, always watching film. Gabriel, can we get AP to smile? He's on the smile. Preston Kelly, who'll be on here next week. We'll talk about that. Great group of guys. Again, Mom says AP, fastest running back in the area. Bobby, Jacksonville by 20. I think he's writing a check, boys. He's writing a check.
And speaking of Bobby, if you ever want to get him fired up, ask him how he feels about the White Oak Vikings.
Yeah. Anderson Side says, Gabe, look at DJ trying to sound smart and stuff. How about that? Crystal Holt, yo, Gabe, leave AP alone. Andy Williams, this football season is going to be lit. Maddox, Woot, yes, Cinco. I mean, you guys have got them. You guys have got them out, man. And of course, Jay Reeves 3 with Bobby's comments is picking on Bobby a little bit about by 20. So let's get back to the questions, man. Sorry about that. I had to get caught up.
I mean, we have to sign these guys to NIL.
I know. Yeah. I told you we're gonna think about the NIL thing, man. I said that last week. We had those 2, and these 2. Man,
Cannon.
I can line up. Cannon coming tomorrow night. Tomorrow, DJ, you talked about it. You become one of the leaders of this team. Amari, you're in your senior year. How specifically are you two helping set the standard for the younger players that are coming up, whether they're underclassmen, sophomores and juniors that may be playing varsity, or maybe even when you guys, I don't know if you guys practice with JVs or around them a lot, but how are you guys setting the standard and whoever wants to start?
Yeah. So mainly by setting by example, by like saying like after practice, staying to work extra, So the youngest will like get that idea like that we serious about it. And you know it's my senior season, so I'm gonna be on the younger guys, so they'll know how serious I am. The same way they'll want the younger guys of them to be serious when it's their senior season.
That's good, DJ.
You're definitely leading by example, making sure the guys are in check, getting there early, making sure they're on time, leaving late, making sure they're right before I leave. And basically what he said, I'm a junior. I'm going to play right for the guys above me. Just how I want the guys below me to play right for me, because I'm going to be a senior soon, and I want them to turn up for me.
And I say this off script, and then I'll let you get your question. I say this every time I talk to somebody that's going to be a senior. Just remember, you're going to go through your regular season, and then you're going to make the playoffs. And when you hit the playoffs, every game you play could be your last game.
Mm-hmm.
And you just need to remember that every time. You need to remember every time you hit the field. And I know you guys do. But especially when the playoffs come and you start playing for that championship, because you guys are going to play for a championship at some point in time. Every game when you hit the playoffs is one and done, and you need to treat that like that could be your last high school game. So I say that every time. But
and I did
anyway.
want to ask a sidebar question to these guys about going back to that leadership. I mean, the Beau kind of gives y'all experienced players the green light to kind of be your leaders in your own way. I mean, am I right there?
Yeah,
Definitely.
So what what does that mean to you guys, the fact that he kind of let y'all be leaders? And I got a story to piggyback off that real quick. But DJ, what does that mean to you guys that Beau and the coaching staff let y'all have free reign and be leaders the way y'all need to be?
I mean, it means a lot. He trusts us, like, especially when there's no coach's eyes around in the locker room or in the annex anywhere. He trusts us to get the guys in check and make sure they're doing right.
AP?
because it's like the better players they're gonna listen to. Like it really depends on the player who someone will listen to. But it really like having that rank and having that honor. Yeah, it means a lot.
And because I remember a couple years ago, it was Damon June's last his senior year, and I think it was the middle of practice, maybe early in the season practice, and he was taking a break, and a couple of the guys on the sidelines were kind of not doing what they were supposed to, and he got some. June got in some people's faces, and of course they didn't say anything bad because they didn't want to get their butts kicked. But I was really impressed the fact that Damon, one of your best players, was able to do that. Do you remember those situations?
Yeah, all the time. He was real passionate. He wasn't going for nothing.
All right. You got the next question, right? Or is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
All right. So, guys, I want you to did you ask a question about the 2000?
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right. Sorry.
yeah.
So, losing track. I'm getting old.
I understand.
But AP, I remember we talked before about your great season, and you came about 60 some yards shy of 2,000. Is that a realistic goal? Is that a goal you want to achieve this year? Try to get 2,000 yards and win a state title? I mean, what's your individual goals this year?
Yeah, my individual goal is hitting that 2,000 mark. But like, regardless, I'm about winning. Like, I'm gonna put the teammates first and trying to get the dub before like personal stats, or worry about personal stats like at the end of the game.
Does it kind of bug you though that you're?
Yeah, it definitely got me.
65 yards, man.
Yeah.
DJ, kind of the second part of that question is, you said the goal is to get over the hump. What's one thing this team has to do better this fall to make that happen?
We just got to finish. Like, no matter it's practice, a workout, a quarter, anything, we just got to finish, take advantage of the opportunities that we have. Like, we got to the moments, but we just need to finish and keep the main thing. Because I feel like when you get off task, that's when you lose focus about the main thing.
That's awesome. All right, last question, then rapid fire. He may have some additional, but before last structure question. Finish this sentence. When the Jacksonville Cardinals take the field this fall, people are going to see what? And I'll let y'all answer how you want to answer.
Dominance.
Dominance?
Yeah.
I like it. DJ?
You're going to see a more hungry, dedicated team.
That's awesome. That is great.
Just one question.
Okay.
DJ and AP, when the starting offense and starting defense are colliding in practice, how fun are those clashes? And do y'all do they get pretty heated sometimes?
Yeah, especially last year, like because D-line, O-line, they were just going at it, and that make practice more intense and like make sure like people was passionate about the game.
DJ, how fun was those moments?
It was very fun.
Mhm.
The intensity levels will rise up a lot, but we still had to make sure people were still playing football.
That's great.
Who won the battles though?
Defense.
AP. Who won? The
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, now rapid fire. You hadn't seen these, hadn't heard these. We're just going quick answers. First thing that comes to your mind, and I'll let you start with the first one. Let me move to the central camera there, so we don't have to flip back and forth. Okay.
AP, best place to eat in Jacksonville after a Friday night win.
Bubba's.
But,
Bubba's. I like. Hey,
I go there too.
They got some good food there, man.
Yeah, they do.
Steak and cheese. Have you tried the steak and cheese?
Nah, I wouldn't like.
What's your go-to meal there?
The wings and the loaded tots.
Loaded tots. Okay. This is the question I ask everybody because I'm a music guy. What you listening to on your AirPods, man, before the game?
Like on the bus ride, we take a bus ride
Yeah.
before. I go ride with just chill. I take a nap on the bus.
Okay.
I had the same vibe over here. I listen to Drake, fall
Drake?
asleep. Yes,
All right. I think the 3J or Smoot said said Drake last week too. Okay. Good deal.
All right, DJ, toughest receiver you've covered in high school.
I go against him every day in practice. It's Saran Juice Thompson, my teammate.
Awesome. That's great. Amari, one defender in this area you don't want to see in the open field. I mean, you go run away from him, but let's just say perhaps you got a little bum hamstring and you can't go top speed. Who don't you want to see in the open field?
I honestly couldn't even tell you. Nobody really.
All right. That's good. That's good. I like it, man. I like it.
All right. Amari, who wins a race right now? DJ or you?
Me.
DJ.
It's me.
Okay. That was the one I posted on social media several times that we were going to ask. All right, DJ. Dream stadium to play in one day. And this could be a premonition of which way he's leaning. Dream stadium to play in one day.
The AT&T Stadium.
Nice.
in
Nice.
Texas.
Amari.
I say the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to Ford Field, man. It's nice. It is nice.
So, AP, one word to describe Coach Beau Williams.
Traditional.
Traditional.
DJ?
He's very passionate.
That's it.
DJ, one word to describe Amari Pearson.
He's fierce.
Fierce.
Amari, one word to describe DJ.
Say a dog.
Oh,
He's a
Say,
dog. Who is the funniest guy in the Jacksonville locker room?
Probably
Amari?
Saran Juice Thompson.
It's Juice.
Hands down, there's not any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm never gonna let him live down when he made that three. The basketball team was down 30, and he starts celebrating making a three. I'm like, you're down 30. But he's a good sport. We have fun with that. But I think Sharon's gonna have a great season as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he just and he's been picking up offers all summer long as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Good deal.
So, DJ, which teammate deserves more recognition than they get?
My boy Anderson, he's my other corner. He's been putting in mad work this season.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to show what our best corner do in the area.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
AP?
I say CJ Josiah Jordan.
Mhm.
CJ.
Okay, good deal. All right, boys, last rapid fire. Cardinals record this fall, and how does it end?
Undefeated state championship.
Undefeated state championship.
Same
DJ,
here.
same answer?
Yes, sir.
You got anything else?
We asked the Northside guys this. We have to ask the same question.
Okay.
Who's the best dunker on on the football team? Who's the best dunker?
Me.
Really?
Would it be him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the best shooter?
that's
All right.
a little bit different.
All right,
Just-
who thinks they can shoot but really can't?
Probably me.
Might be me too.
Yeah, the Northside guys didn't mind giving Jameer a hard time about that.
Yeah, they threw him under the bus. So real quick, Sharon Boswell says, my DJ. Gus Williams, I love it for you guys. Darlene Joseph, congratulations, DJ. Your gift has made a place for you. Josh Johnson says, go Gators. You should have said the swamp, DJ. Your mama says everybody loves Juice, and Bobby's the biggest troll in the Carolinas. So that's where we are. So anything else for these guys, man?
No, that's fun.
It's a great show. It's a great show. These guys are amazing kids, man. Amazing.
We
kids.
got when the week going up to leading up to Northside Jacksonville, we got to bring the Jacksonville kids and the Northside kids together.
I'm thinking that's what we do. I'm thinking we get we maybe host it somewhere and we get a big enough table we can have everybody on at one time. Crystal says, yeah, he does. He's a big troller. And Devin Williams, good luck with you guys this season, DJ. So, yeah, I think that's the game plan. We need to start working on that one. So,
but the guys will pretend to like each other for a couple hours and then.
Well, heck, they see each other all the time in workouts, but it is kind of different the week of. So that's DJ Williams and Amari Pearson, two of the best football players in Eastern North Carolina, in the state of North Carolina, and two outstanding young men representing Jacksonville High School the right way. And that's more important than great football players, outstanding young men. Jacksonville has been knocking on the door the past 2 seasons. This fall, they'll get another shot and another opportunity. DJ, Amari, again, man, thank you guys so much for spending time with us today, and best luck this season. We'll have you guys back, but best of luck this year, guys. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So a couple programming notes. Tomorrow, that's right, we got a special. We're going twice a week now, two days or 2 a week. How about that? Downey's Prep Report tomorrow. We'll be coming here again, 12 p.m. live. We're bringing Newport into Jacksonville. Croatan standouts, Cannon McBride and Aiden Big Tuna. I want to know where the dude gets his name, Big Tuna. I know he's 6'6", 300 pounds. They come into the Gave to talk a little Cougar football and about their coming season. The Big Tuna is already committed to Coastal Carolina. He's going to be at Chanticleer next year or in the fall of 27. Also tomorrow on the Man Cave Media network of social media platforms, our community show I talked about, Living Local, special episode of Those Who Serve, and it'll debut at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's recorded. It's coming. It's going to be available starting at 10 a.m. That show will feature Onslow County Commissioner Royce Bennett, and we'll talk to Royce about the recently approved $324 million county budget for fiscal year 2027 and how that impacts every family in Onslow County. And finally, next week, on a special day, again, Downey's Prep Report live Tuesday, July 21st. That's Tuesday, July 21st. You're going to be on vacation, I think. Mm-hmm. So I've got a guest. I not only got guests to come sit down with us, but I got a guest host. Preston Kelly Media is going to be joining us that day, and he's going to be bringing 2 football studs with him. One is Ton Bolton, Southwest, kid that had a breakout year last year, and then Carmelo Beasley, Southwest, Swansboro, wide receiver. Just a little scat. I didn't realize he played lacrosse too. But he was all area lacrosse as well.
I think like 2nd or 3rd team all area lacrosse, and was actually on the not this past season because he played lacrosse, but played boys volleyball.
Okay.
For Swansboro.
Yeah, so just a great athlete, and Ton's going to be a senior. Carmelo is only going to be a junior, a rising junior. So we're looking forward to that next Tuesday, July 21st. We may, on the next day, the 22nd, try to have some kids from White Oak and Richlands. Maybe we're working that out. But anyway, that's what we got on our schedule so far. So you'll see it promoted on social media. So that's going to do it for this edition of the Downey's Prep Report. Be sure to follow Man Cave Media on Facebook, YouTube, and all our social media platforms for interviews, highlights, and the best coverage of high school football in our community and around this area. For Chris Miller, I'm Steve Goodson. Remember, speak, and the cave will listen. We'll see you next time.